Hello, my friends. How are you doing this evening? I hope that you had a wonderful weekend so far. Today was quite eventful for me. Let's see if we can turn this up a little. Today we had our potluck at work. We had a good amount of people showing up. Mostly students. We had some of the families and other students who showed up. It's quite nice. Um, we also had three of our students who were there in our student instructor program. They graduated and are now um, full fledged instructors at Master Lou's Health Center. And it feels good because if I end up having to leave Master Lou's, I'll know that they're in, the classes are in good hands. Um, want to talk about something. What kind of character do you want to have? Do you want to have a personality where people fear you or respect you? Or ignore you, even? There are those options. I think I would want people to respect me. And there's a saying. I read a book years ago. Is the Dark Sword trilogy. I think this was in the first one, and I may be wrong on what book it is, but it goes. We aren't royal by some accident of birth, but how we treat our fellow man. How do you actually treat your fellow man? Are you kind to them? Are you a jerk to them? Do you have concerns for them, or do you look at them as if their life is because how they want it? They they deserve to be homeless. They deserve to be poor. I don't think anything or anyone deserves to be mistreated, deserves to be poor. I wish we could all have a good life. I wish we could all make sure we have a bean in our belly and a roof over our head. The basics. I wish that every marriage could be happy. Every child would know what it's like to grow up with both parents, and that the parents wouldn't have to worry about what are they going to do to feed their children, or stuff like that. That's what I would hope for. But that being said, I am not perfect, and there are times when I'm in a bad mood, and they do happen, that I mistreat someone. Does that make me an evil person? No, it makes me human. It really does. And it may happen at any time. In dating, we try and pay attention to how the person we're dating treats other people, because you really don't want to be with someone that's a constant jerk to people. And that's one thing you need to look at. And now, just because it happens once doesn't mean that person's going to treat them that way. Maybe they just had a bad day and they're trying their best to hide it. But then again, it may not. Go out on more than one date with this person. See how they interact with the help at the restaurant, or if a homeless person comes up to them. Pay attention while they're dating. See how they interact with your family. See how they act when they don't think you're paying attention to them. Because a person's true character will always come out eventually. You can't, it's impossible to hide your true personality. And unfortunately, sometimes people are master deceivers. There's this movie I watched years ago. It just came to mind. I don't even know the name of the movie. But this lady marries a guy, and they had dated for a few years. And he seemed like a genuine, nice guy. Well, on their wedding day, of all things, he started controlling her at the very wedding or reception. He went up to her while she was talking to her, I think it was a family member or a friend, and demanded to know where her purse was. Well, he went into the purse and took out all her money and said he's going to hold on to it. Well, as you watch it, he becomes more and more controlling and more abusive. And sadly, those things happen more often than not. But despite how everyone else acts, we need to be true to ourselves. As it says as Shakespeare put in one of his plays. To thine own self be true. And while the rest of the saying is great, it's that one phrase that really sticks out. It doesn't matter what circumstances you're in, whether you are in a situation where it's pure chaos or it's completely calm. Try to stay true to who you are. It's better to be respected than loved or feared. So, but with that said, it's been a long day with the potluck and everything. So I'm going to crash early. But just think about that, especially if you're young. If you're young, think about what kind of person you want to be, how you want to live your life, how you want people to know you. Will you be known as the person who has a heart of gold or a heart of stone? Think about that. So, I love you guys. I continue to pray for you and hope for you in the best of ways. And pray that you will continue to build your relationship with Christ, our Father, with Jesus Christ and our Father. And continue to study His words. As a reminder, Wednesday, November 1st, will be the first day that I will be broadcasting the first of my Come Follow Me morning devotionals. They will air at 9 a.m. every morning. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening and a great Sabbath day. Love you guys. Peace.